These are the books I've chosen. I don't know if I'm up for this now. I have no idea what this is about. It's a bit, yeah. You know I can cry over anything. Oh shit. I don't know how I feel about this one. Hello everyone, it's Chloe here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new book related video. I am so excited but also fucking terrified. Obviously I love to do like reading vlogs with you guys. So today I've decided to do a week of only reading sad books because who doesn't love a good cry? So basically it is currently like the middle of the week, but I have 3 books in mind to read for this video. If I don't get them all done it's fine, but I have 3 books in mind. I'll go through them, I'll talk about them, and we're gonna try and read these sad ass depressing books and we're gonna see how I relate to them and how I react to them, because you know I can cry over anything. I am such a sobbing mess. Nelly is barking at something. I'm keen to see how I react to these books and kind of see if I react like everyone else does, and if you don't, it's fine. Like, everyone is different. So if you want to know what I read this week for sad books only, just keep on watching. So currently I am 99 books out of 100 for my Goodreads for the whole year. So I have 1 book to read. I'm going to mark it down as Heartstopper when I get that this week, the new version. New volume. But I also am 1 chapter into Wildfire by Hannah Grace, and I'm also 6 chapters into Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. I shouldn't have started this because I knew I wanted to do this video. So the 3 books I have in mind are as followed. First and foremost is You've Reached Sam. I'm going to start with this one because it is the skinniest. I actually don't really remember any of the synopsises of these books, so we'll go through them together. And the next one I have is If He Had Been With Me. Apparently there's a sequel. Oh, this is massive writing. Oh yes. Apparently it's depressing as fuck. And then we have 1 more in this little schedule. If I get them done, I get them done, but if I don't, I don't. And then I have The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith. There is a sequel to this, but I'm not including that into this vlog. These are my current sad book reads. You're now in the light so you can see what I'm talking about. These are the 3 books I've chosen to read for my sad weekly reading vlog. It's Christmas time. Sometimes we want to be a bit depressed, okay? So obviously I'm going to probably start with this today. I'm going to start it because I have no other fucking plans to do. But I'm going to give you guys a bit of a debrief on each book and then I guess I'll start. So this is You've Reached Sam by Dustin Towle. This is a heartfelt novel about love and loss and what it means to say goodbye. 17-year-old Julie Clark has her future all planned out, move out of her small town with her boyfriend Sam, attend college in the city, spend a summer in Japan, but then Sam dies and everything changes. Heartbroken, Julie skips his funeral, throws out his belongings and tries everything to forget him, but a message Sam left behind in her yearbook forces memories to return. Desperate to hear him one more time, Julie calls Sam's cell phone just to listen to his voicemail recording, and Sam picks up the phone. The connection is temporary, but hearing Sam's voice makes Julie fall for him all over again, and with each call it becomes harder to let him go. What would you do if you had a second chance at goodbye? That is fucking terrifying. But also, like, I feel like everyone can relate to having one more conversation with a loved one that isn't with us anymore. And then this is apparently super depressing, but also people haven't liked this book. Like, it's mixed reviews. So this is 380-ish pages. So If He Had Been With Me, everything would have been different. Autumn and Finn used to be inseparable, but then something changed, or they changed. Now they do their best to ignore each other. Autumn has her boyfriend Jamie and her close-knit group of friends. Finn has become that boy at school, the one everyone wants to be around. That still doesn't stop the way Autumn feels every time she and Finn cross his path, and the growing, nagging thought that maybe things could have been different. As time passes, Autumn realizes she might not get another chance to make things right before it's too late. But apparently I think there's another book coming from someone else's point of view, so I think it might be Finn's point of view, maybe. And then finally we have The Way I Used to Be. All Eden wants is to rewind the clock, to live that day again. She would do everything differently, not laugh at his jokes or ignore the way he was looking at her that night. She would definitely lock her bedroom door. But Eden can't turn back time, so that she buries the truth along with the girl she used to be. She pretends she doesn't need friends, doesn't need love, doesn't need justice. I'm scared. But as her world unravels, one thing becomes clear: the only person who can save Eden is Eden. Cool. So that's my plan, is to read these depressing ass books. So these are the books I have decided to tackle this week, this vlog, whatever. And we'll see where I go with it. I don't know how I feel, but I guess we'll start with this. If I cry, I fucking cry, you know what I mean? So the first book I'm going to start with is You've Reached Sam. So let's start. Okay, so I've just scored on Goodreads to mark this book down that I'm reading it. And I've just read a couple reviews that doesn't spoil anything. But one main thing is that apparently the main character is very unlikable. Like, you're going to obviously give her a break because she's grieving. But apparently she's very unlikable. So that's fun. But my friend Jazz read 3 stars, which is, I guess, okay. I saw another review that rated it 3 stars, and then I saw other ones that rated it 5. So I guess it just depends on the person. So we're gonna start this, and Nelly is eating something. Come on! Good girl! Okay. Prologue. Hi, update. It is 10 o'clock. I read 3 chapters. No tears yet. Sam is a little cutie. I love this man. Not a massive fan of Julie, but again, she's grieving, so I have to give her the benefit of the doubt. I think the concept of this book is actually really cute. I don't know how this is going to come full circle, but yeah, I'm liking it. It's okay. Again, it's 3 chapters in. But so far, no tears. Hell yeah. We've reached a cute little part. There's no tears, but it's cute. So Mr. Lee is a bookshop owner, and both Sam and Julie work there. So Mr. Lee said that Sam brought in good luck, and Julie said, what did I bring in? And Mr. Lee said, you brought in Sam. That's so cute. What the heck? It's 12:22. I have like 4 pages left, so I thought I could do like a little reaction. No tears. It's a bit, yeah. That's Nelly scratching her fucking head. Oh god, there's a voicemail. Oh fuck. This might be a little bit of a tearjerker. Who knows? Oh shit. Oh no. This is fucked up. Oh no. I got a little bit teary. Just a little bit. Oh god, I hate voicemails. I listen to his voicemail until I have it memorized and I don't need to play it anymore. I have the epilogue still, but I'm crying not because of this. It's just making me remember, Jesus, that I'm low-key forgetting what all my grandparents sound like, and it just breaks my heart. That line hurt me a little bit, just a little bit. Like, it just hurts that I don't remember what they sound like, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's read this. Literally a paragraph of an epilogue. Okay. I finished. I got a little bit teary at the end, but that's just because it hurt my soul personally. This is my 100th book of the year, by the way. I've just finished my Goodreads challenge. That's so exciting to me. This is okay. I kind of just felt disconnected to it because it kept going back and forward a bit, which is fine, but I got a bit confused, I guess. Basically, to sum it up is that everyone grieves in their own way. Everyone is different. Grief and everything that comes with it is so heartbreaking. I can see why people cry a lot in this. I only cry at the end though. When the voicemail hits, oh, you best believe I cried over that, obviously. I didn't have a connection with either of the characters, which is very sad because I wanted to, even though one is dead. But even just to have like a thought process of if you could call someone and they answer, it's insane. But I'm just imagining all my grandparents just trying to answer the phone and not knowing how that works. So I don't think that really would work in that way because they only ever had house phones. They've never had a mobile phone in their entire life. So it's kind of funny to think about that. That makes me laugh. So I guess that's a good thing to come out of this book, is that I can think about everyone that has passed, and it's just making me sad that I don't really remember their voice anymore. But that's the thing I've got to deal with. But I'm gonna rate this like a 3.5. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't the greatest. Like, I've obviously read better books, but I've obviously read worse books, you know what I mean? Like, it's in between. Anyway, I want to go have some lunch and then maybe I'll start my next book. But I think my next one, where did I even put them? I think my next one will be If He Had Been With Me. I think that's the one that everyone doesn't like. But that's that. I cried a little bit, but not too much. Do you want to say hi? I look naked, but I am wearing a boob tube, okay? It's just 32 degrees and I want to die. Do you want to say hi to everyone? Say hi! So, not naked, but I thought I'd talk to you a little bit because I am about to head to the post office. But I do want to start this, which is our second book. I have no idea what this is about. This doesn't really tell me much, so like outcome-wise, I have no idea. I just bought it because it was on my wish list and I saw it in store when we went out and I knew that it was depressing. But it's also from TikTok, and TikTok recommendations has let me down before. We're going to start this. The chapters are very short and the writing is quite large, so I do think I'm going to get a good chunk of this was done today. Oh, the dedication's really cute. It's for my husband and Robert. Without you, I wouldn't have known how to write about true love. That's depressing for me. Oh, Finny. Oh. Okay, so literally, like, this is chapter 1. And, like, it's already done. You know what I mean? So it's pretty good. Phineas. I love the name Phineas for some reason. Like, I love the name Finn. But let's get into reading this, and I'm actually quite nervous. It is currently almost 7 p.m. and I wanted to give you guys an update on this. I'm a little bit... No, I'm not. I was gonna say I'm halfway, but now looking at it, I'm not. Page 166, chapter 32. The chapters are very short, so just ignore the chapter numbers, I guess, because there's like 80 chapters in here, so like, whatever. Let's talk about it. Nothing dramatic has happened yet, and I'm kind of scared because I'm pretty sure there's a tragedy that happens, like something happens. So like, I'm kind of scared for that. But the first half, like all this, is just kind of the main characters being in high school, starting high school, getting their whole groove, not becoming friends anymore. Like, they're next door neighbors. They've known each other literally since they were born, and like the love, like the friendship has just kind of gone. Like, starting high school, like changing from primary school to high school, for me anyway, that's how we say it in Australia. I don't know how American school systems work, but you guys get it. Like, nothing dramatic has happened, and I'm very scared because I feel like something's going to happen to Finn, and I actually am gonna bawl my eyes out because I love that dude. Like, this dude is so kind and like very guarded, and I feel like that's kind of me. Like, I see myself a little bit in Finn. I hope something doesn't happen that I'm gonna hate the dude. Let's just say for now I like him. Autumn's a little bit weird, but that's what she likes to be called. Like, she's a bit of an oddball, but I hope they get a good chunk of this done. I don't know what the turning point's going to be, and obviously I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but you're going to get my reactions because I'm not going to spoil any of these books for you because that is not what I'm doing. That's my little update. Okay, why is this me though? I'm reading Wuthering Heights. It was assigned for school, and I woke up this morning and decided to read the first chapter in bed. It is late afternoon and I'm still here. An hour ago I finished the novel and fell asleep. Why can I relate to that though? Hello? I also didn't mention it before. I don't know how I feel about this writing style. Like, I know it's from Autumn's point of view, like it's her point of view 100%. Also, the second book is Finn's point of view for whatever happens in this whole book. There is a second one if you didn't know that. It's coming out in February, I think I saw. It's just the writing style, I'm a bit... It feels like I'm reading back in primary school. Like, that kind of style. Like, it's... I don't know if that makes any sense. Hopefully I can come up with a fucking meaning behind what I was meant to say. But hopefully that kind of makes a little bit of sense. It's just the word style that she uses is a bit odd. Okay, I have like this much left. I don't know what's gonna happen and I'm scared. So we're just gonna keep reading and you're gonna get some reactions, okay? Nellie's doing whatever back there. Why is Finn such a cutie? Like, come on now. Oh god. Oh, this man. Child? Man? Man. Boy? I don't know. Something's gotta happen. I'm expecting the worst. It begins to rain. Great. Fuck off. Oh, this is the stuff. Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, okay. What? Huh? Okay. Fuck. Stop. Oh no. No. Is this the last page? No, it's not. Okay, thank god. Is this the last chapter? No, it's not. I need to stop guessing if it's the last chapter. Oh. Stop. Stop it. I don't want to read this page. That's it? I'm more mad than upset. Also, the fact that I've read 2 whole books today. Do I have a life? No. Let's talk about this book for a second. What do I rate it? I don't know how I feel about this one. Finn is a little cutie patootie. Love him as a character. And now I just want to read the second one because that's all in his point of view and I need it. This was an okay book. It wasn't one of the best things I've read, obviously. I did not cry, so that's a plus, I guess. I don't know if the goal of this video is for me to cry or not. I don't know, but we'll see. Autumn annoyed me, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe that's just because I love Finn and I feel like you have to at least love one character more than the other, you know what I mean? What threw me off was the writing style of this book. I don't know, it's just the writing style I wasn't a massive fan of. I think I'm gonna give this like a 3.5 out of this one and the other one that I read, which I forgot the name of already. Oh, You've Reached Sam. If I could reread one which I probably wouldn't, I'd probably reread this one just because I love Finn so much. But I am eager to see his point of view in the book. So that's coming out in Feb, I believe. According to Goodreads, it's coming out in Feb. No, according to Google. Didn't really expect that ending. I also need to know what the fuck happened at the end. Like chapter 89. Someone help me. Okay? That's the update for day 1. Why does it look like this? I've read 2 books already in this video. Have fun. There's Dad. So I'm going to read The Way I Used to Be. Probably starting tomorrow because right now I'm just going to relax because it's fucking hot. I don't know. I have mixed reviews on this. If you've read any of these books I'm featuring in today's video, obviously let me know what you guys think. But I'm just confused. Like, why am I crying? I want a good cry. Good morning, everybody. Happy day 3. Day 2. I don't know what day it is for this challenge, but whatever day it is, we're gonna read. I am gonna read this. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna read because I don't really feel like reading today. So there's actually no chapter numbers, so I will be obviously telling you guys how many pages I'm up to. We'll see. I might read, I might not. I don't know. I started this yesterday, right? I started this challenge yesterday, so realistically I'm doing good so far. I read 2 books in a day, so that's pat on the back to me, you know? I read 1 chapter of this. First and foremost, please look up the trigger warnings for this book because I didn't. And I read the first chapter and it hits you. And these chapters are a bit lengthy, not like lengthy. You know, there's a good chunk to them, but I'm not feeling up to it right now. I did read 1 chapter while waiting for dinner to cook. I do just want to sit here and binge watch a bunch of my comfort basement yard episodes because I'm just not in the right mindset, I think, to read right now, especially such an intense book like this with the first chapter in my mind. I just don't want to be in a slump again because that was the worst time period of my life. I will let you know if I read any more, obviously, for this book, but tomorrow we're going to go shopping, like I mentioned. I will most likely be listening to my audiobook, which is not sad. It's not part of this video. But I just want to say I am reading, just not this book. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to binge watch a bunch of basement yard videos and probably bookshelf organizations because I just want my new bookshelves already. I'm planning a whole new segment with my new shelves, and so I'm just going to sit here and do my own thing. But if I do end up reading any of this book, I will let you know because that is the preface of this video. But right now I'm not. So I read 1 chapter. Please look up trigger warnings because this is much needed. I look fucking insane. Hello, lovely people on the internet. Welcome back, even though you haven't left. Hi, how are we? Guess who hasn't read in like 3 days? That'd be me. But today I want to change that. I've started editing this video and I thought I'd take a break to read some chapters of my current read. So I'm going to try and get a good chunk of editing done and reading this today. I don't know how much I'll get done, but we'll see. So you might get some reactions out of me, you may not. My neighbors are outside looking at me because I'm right in front of my window and they can see me. Oh my god, that was so embarrassing. You shouldn't be looking into my window, first of all, sir. If there's a hell, it must look a lot like a high school cafeteria. Amen, sis. Anyway, let's get back into reading, shall we? I'm 96 pages in, and main girl Eden, love that name by the way, is currently hanging out with a basketballer, I think, named Josh. He seems okay. If he is not okay, I'm gonna hurt someone because this young lady deserves everything. Like, she deserves the utmost happiness in her life, okay? If Josh does something that I don't like, it's all over for you bitches. I don't want to sit here and say that I like Josh because I feel like something might happen, but we'll see. Look at this. Almost done. I haven't really cried yet. Something very trigger warning happens at the first chapter. I think I mentioned to search up trigger warnings. Anyway, but something happens at the start and now Eden, the main character, is finally telling everybody in this last section, and I feel like I'm gonna cry over everyone's reactions and I don't want to cry. Well, I do, but I don't. Oh no. Oh, stop. What's book 2 about? Is that the end? All these maybes swimming around my head make me think that maybe it could just be another word for hope. That's the last line of the book. I think this is more of a book that isn't crying sad. I think it's more just having your heart just sink into your stomach reading this book because Eden goes through so much at such a young age. I think she's 14 at the start of this book. I don't think I can't even speak. I don't think this is a book to cry to. Well, you can cry to it obviously, but I want to justify that I feel extremely sad reading this book. Just, it doesn't look like it. Just know that this is such a sad book. Don't pick this up thinking it's a happy book, okay? It's not. I do have the second book. It's just in my piles of books because, as you can see here, I moved my bookshelf because I'm getting new ones. I don't know where it is in the pile of books. I'm gonna rate this like a 4 just because I think this needs to be read by pretty much everybody. It's a very powerful read. look up trigger warnings before you read it, but it is very, very powerful and I highly recommend people read it because it's needed. This is the sequel. It just came out, by the way. The Way I Am Now by Amber Smith. Eden used to believe the only person who would save her was Josh. Also, Josh is a good guy. He was everything that was good in her world, an open heart, a tender touch, a kind smile, but he couldn't be her savior. Eden had to do that for herself. Stop. Is this a book between her and Josh? Back in high school, they never had a fair shot at a healthy relationship. Eden carried the burden of a devastating assault while Josh struggled to deal with his alcoholic father. Now that Eden has faced up to her attacker and is starting college, they might finally be in the right place at the right time. But will their love be strong enough to withstand the crushing realities of a trial that will determine whether Eden gets the justice she deserves? Oh my god. This is gonna be so fucking good. Wait, is it duo point of view? It is. Look, Eden, and then this one says Josh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I also have one other book that I might read in this. I was going through the books off my shelf to change it all over, and I found a book that is based off a school shooting. I heard that it was obviously heartbreaking because it's a school shooting, so maybe I'll read that one as well. It's pretty skinny too, so maybe I'll read that tomorrow and then I'll finish off the video for you guys. I don't know why I picked this up, when I got it, I have no idea. This is called This Is Where It Ends. Everyone has a reason to fear the boy with the gun. At 10 a.m, the principal of Opportunity High School finishes her speech, welcoming the entire student body to a new semester and encouraging them to excel and achieve. 10:02 a.m, the students get up to leave the auditorium for their next class. 10:03 a.m, the auditorium doors won't open. 10:05 a.m, someone starts shooting. Told from 4 different perspectives over the span of a 54 harrowing minute, terror reigns as one student's calculated revenge turns into the ultimate game of survival. Tell me that isn't just going to be heartbreaking to read. Oh no, there's gonna be text messages. Oh no, my heart's gonna break. I'm probably gonna read this for this video, and I have a feeling I might read this like in my personal time because I feel like I really need to read this story and see how Josh and her end up, and hopefully it all ends up good because I really enjoyed the connection they had in the small time they had it. Just maybe my next read after this one. 282 pages, so definitely a short book. We can do it. So I'm probably gonna edit for the rest of the day. I'm gonna go edit, and then I will start this and I'll update you guys when I start it. I lied. Did I read that book? No. Not in this video, not out of the video, nada. Didn't read it. However, did I start a 5-book series of an MM hockey romance? Absolutely I did. However, this is me signing off this video. I am no longer finishing this video. I think 3 books for a whole week is pretty good for a video, even though it wasn't really a week, let's be honest. I'm sorry, I read 3 books. I mentioned another sad book that you could possibly little look into if you wanted to, but I'm personally not going to read it. The lighting is so bad, I'm so sorry. However, this is me signing off. That was today's video for you guys of me reading sad books for a week straight. I love doing these types of videos. I hope you guys are enjoying the book content, but right now I don't really personally have a life, so books are my life at the moment because I'm so far away from my friends, and I can like step into my books and have a little read, you know. Anyway, not the point of this depressing little segment. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any thoughts, comments, literally anything, what you thought about the books, if you've read them, please let me know down below. We'll have a little discussion. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up for me. If you're new here, please subscribe and make a video every single Thursday at 12 p.m. if you're up for it. All my social media links and everything I mentioned in today's video will be linked down below like always. Remember to spread love and stay positive, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye everyone. Mwah.